My mother slept with my fiancé and returned, crawling back with a ridiculous request. My mother pulled me aside during the rehearsal dinner and said, "I slept with Robbie last week." Robbie was my fiancé of 4 years. I thought she was making some kind of sick joke until I saw the guilt in her eyes. It just happened. We didn't mean for it to. She actually reached for my hand like we were going to bond over this. I found Robbie outside smoking with his groomsmen. When I confronted him, he didn't even deny it, just shrugged and said my mom had come on to him and he was weak. Like sleeping with your future mother-in-law was equivalent to eating an extra slice of cake. I called off the wedding that night, sent a mass text to all the guests that it was canceled due to irreconcilable differences, moved out of our apartment the next day while Robbie was at work, blocked them both on everything, and started rebuilding my life. The promotion I'd been putting off to focus on wedding planning suddenly became my priority. Within 6 months, I was regional manager, making twice what Robbie made. I bought a townhouse in the Arts District and adopted 2 rescue cats, started therapy, and joined a hiking group where I met actual friends who weren't toxic. My therapist helped me realize my mother had been competing with me my whole life, wearing inappropriate outfits to my graduations, flirting with my high school boyfriends. This was just her biggest betrayal yet. I grieved the mother I'd never really had and started building boundaries. 8 months after the canceled wedding, my mother showed up at my office, not to apologize, but with tears streaming down her face asking for help. She'd been trying to reach me for weeks, but I'd blocked her everywhere. "I need you to talk to Robbie for me." She clutched a tissue dramatically. "He won't return my calls." The audacity made me laugh out loud. She'd destroyed my engagement and now wanted me to fix her relationship with my ex. But she wasn't done. She explained that she and Robbie had been seeing each other since the wedding was canceled, that they were in love. That age was just a number. "I need you to be my maid of honor." She said it completely straight-faced. "You're marrying my ex-fiancé?" I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "We're soulmates. You have to understand. And you still have all those vendor contacts. The venue might give us the same date since you canceled so last minute." She wanted to use my wedding venue, my vendors, my plans. She'd already told family I was supportive and happy for them, posted on Facebook about how mature I was being, even used the engagement photos locations I'd scouted, just cropping me out and inserting herself. "The family thinks it's beautiful how we're handling this." She pulled out her phone to show me. "Look, I'm wearing your grandmother's ring. Robbie said you'd want me to have it." The ring I'd worn for 6 months, the one my dying grandmother had given me specifically, now on my mother's finger as she planned to marry my ex. I wanted to scream but stayed calm, told her I needed time to process this request. For the next 2 weeks, she bombarded me with messages about dress shopping, cake tasting, and bachelorette party planning. She sent me links to mother of the bride dresses, asking if I thought they were too young for her. She wanted the same photographer, the same flowers, the same everything I'd planned. "You did such beautiful work planning before. Why waste it?" She texted at 2 a.m. I met with my friend who was a party planner. We spent hours crafting the perfect response. I reached out to family members and learned she'd been lying extensively. Told them I'd begged her to take Robbie off my hands, that I'd realized we weren't compatible and pushed them together. My aunt revealed that mom had been pursuing Robbie throughout our entire relationship, showing up at his gym, texting him constantly, getting his help with house repairs when I was traveling for work. The seduction had been years in the making. I documented everything and prepared for the confrontation. We met at a neutral restaurant